Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we had just had a dream, a very involved dream, about the future and the past and events going on, and Galadriel was in there as well, talking about how we needed to return to Lothlorien. We told Grimbold about the dream. He was less than happy about it, saying if he knew we were involved with elves and all that, he would never have let us into his camp. But he said we have proven ourselves, and he told us to go talk to Wilfrith. I think that's who it is. Let's pull it up. I can barely read it there. Yes, Wilfrith, who is in Forthbrand, to the west of the camp here. So we are going to do that. Mount up, and I am going to show them what a real horse looks like. There we go. In nighttime, let's turn our light on. Turn our lantern on as well. There you go. You see? That's what a real horse looks like, folks. We are going to head on out. Well, a real steed. It's really a pony, but it's like we're not going to do a search for the Holy Grail. It's just a model. It's better than clapping a couple of coconuts together, let me tell you that. Okay, so we are going to be looking for Forthbrand. So, over this way, perhaps. Toward the Isendale, down this way. Going to have to see, because we are going to be going Wolf's Cleft. Because we are looking to try and find out if we can, which is the one over there? We're going to see if we can find, is that the one? Forthbrand. Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. There's us. So we're just going to go around the north of the Heathfells until we get to Forthbrand there. And in fact, we probably got the stable master who will take us to it.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
We do. We got a swift travel to it as well. And since I just got a huge pile of silver scraps, let's go ahead and take the taxi. And I'll see you in Forthbrand. Very good. All right, Wilfrith. Let's look for Wilfrith. Because right now we are looking for the ghost. We are looking for the ghost of Wadu. Who is Nona, of course. Let's see. I see quite a few rings on the map. So let's see which one might be the one we're looking for. That's Cadfrith. There's Wilfrith. Over here, enjoying a fine meal of... like enjoying a fine, Blazing Saddles meal of beans, perhaps. Y'all be careful when you're getting up, guys. It might be a little gassy. Let's talk to Wilfrith.
Some of my men who fought at the ford spoke highly of you.
Boy, he looks rather tired there, doesn't he? Chapter 2, The Ghost in the Gap. Some of my men fought at the ford alongside you, Gnarlo. They spoke highly of your deeds. Wilfrith listens as you describe Nona and her determination to stay Dunlendings in the service of Saruman. One Dunlending seems much the same as any other to me, Gnarlo, but I've not seen any of them fighting amongst themselves. There was one thing, though. Not 2 hours ago, I heard the clash of sword on sword coming from the warg wardens of Athdar to the west. Perhaps your Dunlending ally was stirring up trouble from the heights. While you are up there, you should slay some wargs yourself. So we're going to go defeat wargs at Athdar. We need to defeat 4 of them. Hey, does he just look wore out or what? Wow. Okay, so we need to go to Athdar. I don't think we've actually been there. Let's take a look at it. The Heights of Athdar. Over here, perhaps. Maybe that's the area. We haven't been there yet, so let us take a look. Ride out. And see if we can find this Athdar place. Well, that was an abrupt end to the military music there, wasn't it? Okay. Got some Dragloth warriors. We are looking for that direction of the war west of Forthbrand. Through here. Weave our way through the green archers and warriors and all. I don't think the Dunlendings would be raising wargs, but you don't know. You never know. Anyhow, while we are searching around for this Athdar place, I'd like to remind y'all that the Yule Fest is going on once more. It's having its encore performance is currently taking place. So if you've got any bits and pieces, if you weren't able to get the mount, which I hadn't been able to because I was very busy during that time. Yulefest came along right along the time my wife had her accident, so basically I didn't get to do any of it. So I am looking forward to at least participating some. It is going on, I believe they said through the first week of March, maybe like through the 4th or the 5th. So you've got roughly 5 or 6 more days to participate. Backpack. We're getting up toward where I was thinking. Yeah, that ring of stones up there. So let's see what we got going on. Let's see what is there. But yeah, get out, enjoy some Yulefest. Yulefest has always been one of my absolute favorite festivals of all. It's just so much fun. There we go, Warg Leader. You have discovered Athdar. All right. Well, let's do a travelogue right quick. Ooh, that reminds me, we got 2 travelogues to do, don't we? We got the one for over there at the White Stone, the White Hand at Isengard. And I think Narwhale came across a travelogue type thing that she didn't do last time either. So we'll have to take a look at that. Okay, we are going to do the travelogue for Athdar, and I'll rejoin you on the other side of it. Athdar. Many of Saruman's wargs have inhabited this large warren, awaiting their master's commands. Alright, that took a little while to get the travelogue done. We did get attacked by that warg pack leader that was going by us. So that made things a little bit of a pain. But we did do it, and it was part of exploring the Isendale, I think I believe is the deed that it is part of here. Now let's go ahead and fight this guy off. Good, that's 2 wargs down. I see a corpse up there to go along with that backpack that we've gotten. Let's see if we can get on up here and get this black warg. It's nice to be fighting enemies and in a true burglar fashion, being able to sneak up on them and all. Ooh, a corpse. That's not good. Let's see, got another punctured shield and silver coins. Getting a lot of punctured shields and silver coins here. Alright, let's get one more pack leader. We'll have our 4, and I'm imagining at that point be able to go back and speak with him again and tell him, well, there were not any here in Athdar. Did not find the ghost here. As you defeat another warg, a glint of gold to the west of the warring catches your eye. Really? Alright, let's see what this glint of gold might be. Investigate the flash of gold on the western side of Athdar. Okay. Oh, it's just a drop of fine clover honey. We know that. Eisen Warg Riders. Wow. Flash of gold. There we go. Is that Nona up there? We've got a ring. We have a ring, people. I don't think it was a Nona. It looks like maybe one of her opponents, perhaps. This member of the Dragloth was slain by sword stroke. Pieces of gold trail from his clenched fingers, and you pick them up and look at them curiously. As you straighten up, you see another glint of gold from the west where two trails meet. All right. So let us continue on that way, where these two trails meet here, shall we? We're going to do it proper Hobbit style. Oh, that's a golden tater. First we had golden honey, now we have a golden tater. A lot of golden things around here, aren't there? So we're going to have to investigate the glint of gold to the west of Athdar. Well, we are. Here's where the two trails meet. There is a camp up here. Don't think that's going to be it. Nope, nothing coming up. That's just a Dunlending camp. There's nothing that's coming up here. Oop, that one. Skarn deposit. Alright, I'm going to keep looking around this area and see if I can find anything that might qualify as a glint of gold. Or if a message pops up on the screen. And I will see you again when I find this. I should know where the rally circle is anyway. Okay, folks, we wandered around enough. Finally, we have found it over here. A small pile of gold. Over here next to the road. I swear it wasn't sitting there last time, but perhaps it was. Sure, back on the footage, you'll be shouting, going, right over there. You see the little sparkles? Right over there. Where did this pile of gold come from? We also wanted to show this little gold piece. These gold pieces glint in the light, but where did they come from? All right, let's get our small pile of gold. That would have been a nice Hobbit present this morning. As you examine the pile of gold pieces, you see another glint further to the west. Indeed. Well, we got to take care of this guy first. And then at that point, we will travel to the west and see if we can find this other pile of gold pieces. And I figure we'll do the same whenever if it's not just obvious as we come along, whenever it appears on the map, we will be getting back in touch with you. Alright, let's look and see if we see sparklies in the weeds. And indeed we had. This one was much easier to find now that we kind of got an idea what we're looking for. Another small pile of gold here. As you examine the pile of gold pieces, you see another glint further to the southwest. And he snuck up on us. Again. Oh, we can take him out. And then we'll travel to the southwest. I don't think we need to spend too much time hiding and skulking and all. I think we're on the correct trail this time. Darn it! They tell me that there's a glint where the two roads meet. I expect it to be where the two roads meet. Alright, let's go to the southwest this time. Sneak up, so we've got a few less of these. See, it's another tater. That's all it is. Just these golden taters. Golden taters and, ooh, mysterious note. Don't think that's what we're looking for, is it? But let's see here. Mysterious note. Begins the quest, Strange Sigil. While searching among the remnants of a burned-out Dunlending hut, you discover a strange sigil. The runes scrawled across it are crude and almost violently hewn. You should bring this sigil to Garin. Bring the sigil to Garin in the Isendale. Okay, we can do that, but in the meantime, let's see where this glint of gold here. Whoop, there we go. We've got a ring. Is it Nona? It's Nona! Awesome. Hello, Nona. Your suspicion was correct, and Nona stands before you. Hello, Nona. I have missed you.
I did not expect to see you again, friend.
I did not expect to see you again, friend. I am pleased you still live. You must have heard rumor of me. I have truly become Wadu's ghost, and the Gap of Rohan is my haunt. I have made use of the bribing gold we recovered in Kerriglin, Gnarlo. I had find warriors who have sworn allegiance to Saruman, and I leave piles of coin for them to discover. When they pick them up, I fall upon them and claim my vengeance. I have thinned the outliers of the army that gathers in Wolf's Cleft, but it is not yet enough to pay for the death of my brother. Wadu's ghost still lingers for the blood of those who serve Saruman and kill in the name of the traitor wizard, and she will have her fill. Awesome.
Why did you search for me, if not to join in my vengeance?
Chapter 3, Daughter of Suvulk. You did not seek me out to join me in my vengeance. Then why did you search for me? Nona listens attentively to your account of your troubling dream. When you finish, she nods sagely. Dreams of this sort have meaning, Gnarlo. My people know this well. Great harm has befallen those who ignore the warnings of dreams such as this. I will go with you to see this elf queen. I was speaking to Nona. We were talking about my dreams. You just have to be a cock blocker, don't you? All right, Nona, back to my dreams.
Why did you search for me, if not to join in my vengeance?
I will go with you to see this elf queen. Let us return first to my home of Lanuk. We must bid farewell to my father Savulk before we begin such a journey. I want to make certain he is well before I go with you to the Wood of Gold. I will meet you by the front gate of Lanuk in Inidwaith. All right, we will automatically travel to Lanuk whenever we accept this quest. And indeed we have. I think we will stop it there. We've been going for a while now. And we will see about Nona paying her respects and her farewells to her father. Probably for the best, being that he is about to lose yet another. Nona searched the village, but found no sign of her father. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We will stop it there. I was about to say he's about to lose yet another child, but it looks like the child has lost yet another member of her family. Well, we will give her a share our pipe weed with her, give her a smoke to take her mind off of her troubles, and we will see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along, and next time we will see if we can find out what has perhaps happened to Nona's father. And in the meantime, we shall probably have another LOTRO episode coming up. I'm going to try to do that later today. And remember, once again, that the Yulefest Redux is going on, so go out and enjoy that too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.